I know it's a cheesy title, but it's true. You actually can improve your contact, create more lag and angle in your swing, compress the ball, get more extension longer through the ball, eliminate your chicken wing. All those things can occur when you recognize one simple thing. Your weight determines the bottom of the arc for your swing. And solid contact requires that you have a descending blow through the swing. Well, given that, when you put your weight on your lead foot, every time the club is going to descend down through to your lead foot. I can't touch the ground behind the ball. I can't hit it fat. I'm always going to descend down through the ball and hit it solidly if my weight's on my lead foot. Think about if I have my weight on my back foot. Immediately then the club bottoms out directly in front of my right foot. And you know what that does? It produces fat shots. It produces thin contact. It makes you top the ball. It will create no lag in the swing and force you to cast. It's all from the position of your weight. As you continue through, you get no extension and you chicken wing through. This is all from the position of your weight. You can look at me right now. I look exactly like you do when you chicken wing. I'm not trying to manipulate anything. It all comes from the position of your weight. Now, when you put your weight on your lead foot and do like I do in the system that I teach, keep your body closed, what you immediately get is a descending blow down through the ball. Well, that descending blow creates solid contact. Now, creating lag or angle in your swing. So often golfers are trying to create it, poor golfers are trying to create it by doing something with their hands and arms. That's not how lag works. Think about it. Lag. Something lags. Something falls behind. So if my weight's on my lead foot and the club is over here, the club is behind me. This is a good thing. This means I'm going to get lag in my swing because my weight's on my lead foot. This is how we create our angle. All pros get to their front sides. And when you get to your front side, you create angle in your hands and then lag in the club, which then allows you to compress the ball. Right? See, these things are all happening just by you recognizing that your weight's on your lead foot. Think about extension through the ball. Well, where are we trying to extend to? Down the target line. Well, if my weight's on my back foot, I can't nearly extend as far through the ball as I can when my weight's on my lead foot. And when my weight's on my back foot, you're going to chicken wing because this is the natural action. This is the anatomical position that you've put yourself into. None of that has anything to do with the movements that you're making. All of that has to do with the position of your weight. So when you simply embrace that if you place your weight on your lead foot, and I tell people 70%, but I tell you this, you can never put too much weight on your lead foot. If you err on the side of too much weight, it's still going to produce a highly effective shot. So when you get your weight to your lead foot, all you're doing is you're securing the bottom of the arc for your swing. You're securing that the club is going to descend down through the ball. So now, watch me make a swing. I'm going to talk you through it, and you're going to see that all the effects, see, this is a cause and effect thing. So often, I believe in golf instruction, too many instructors are talking about the effects, the results of what happens. Yes, lag in the swing. Well, how do you create it? It's not by doing this. You've already tried that. It's simply by recognizing that when you place your weight on your lead foot, you're going to get all these things to occur for you because your anatomy will work in that way. This is all anatomical. We're using the geometry of the anatomy here. There's no manipulation going on. So cause and effect. Recognize that it's the cause that you want to focus on. It's the source and not the result. The result is going to occur. The effect is going to occur when you focus on the source or the cause. Well, what's the source and the cause? The position of your weight. If you just keep your weight still, you're going to immediately hit substantially better shots, and also you're going to reduce the burden on your mind of all the stuff that you're trying to micromanage during the swing, because one, it hasn't worked for you. It doesn't work for anybody to try and control the swing that way. But then two, it's far easier to just focus on keeping your weight still and allow the setup position to do its thing. You see, we're just presetting the movements for the swing. I'm presetting the movements for an inside out and descending and circular swing. Those three things add up to power, good ball flight, the ability to work the ball in both directions, great control over spin. It's just it's a remarkably good way to strike the ball. And it all comes from recognizing that the position of your weight allows you to establish the center for the swing. It allows you to create all those effects by focusing on the source, which is your weight. Watch me here. All I'm doing is focusing on keeping my weight firmly planted on my lead foot throughout the swing. And look what occurs. I get strong angle in the swing. I descend down through the ball for solid contact. I compress the ball. I get big extension through impact. This all occurs from the position of my weight, and it will occur for you through the position of your weight also. And you can go out and experience this immediately. Go grab some short irons, go out to the range, anchor your weight on your front foot, get your body as close as you can in the setup position, and you're going to start hitting solid tight draws too. But to work your way through the bag, you're probably going to need some guidance. Well, I'm here for you. Sign up for the school, and I'll show you how to make this swing for every club in your bag.